It's like a nice disco move, man.
People that don't
You're
watch the
giving me
video
like
Friday Roundup, they don't get all this.
I know you're giving me like what is it? Dude, it's like the swimming one, right? You
Yeah.
go like
This
yeah,
is why you should watch the video Friday Roundup,
yeah.
guys.
It's Friday roundup time.
It's your Top on Fridays.
Yeah, we dance on
Dance club.
Fridays. Yeah, that's probably the extent of the dancing that I can do as well.
Okay.
Give you some of that. I can do
Just
the
dance from the
Colin
waist up.
Mockery thing, you know.
Oh my god. A
Um, give you a little bit of that. That's about it.
little bit of sparkle, a little bit of pizzazz.
Yeah. Man, this week is fine. It's not a lot.
Okay.
I
There's a
mean,
shitload of video games.
it's big for theater stuff. Theaters are big right
Yes.
now. But
Theaters are bumping right now.
dude, oh, can we talk about just like inflation real quick?
Inflation, okay.
Because dude, go see like an XD movie now.
Oh my
So like the
god.
IMAX shit, it's like $17.
Yes, I paid $16 for a movie ticket this last weekend. I was like, "What the fuck, bro?" And I had to buy them online, so then you get, like, the online fee. I'm
See,
conveniencing you by purchasing it without using a person.
that's the only like that is the reason I subscribe to the Cinemark Club one because they
Ugh,
waive the online fees.
not sponsored, just passionate.
I'm passionate, dude, because I mean, you never really lose money
Yeah,
because you always get a ticket every month. So like even though you're paying for the service, you still get a ticket worth that price anyway that just goes
I
in your bucket.
suppose.
So like you never lose out on money. You can only save money, but dude, the online fees alone, that's the reason I did it cuz
I hate online
as
fees, they
soon
piss
as
me right
online
off.
fees became a thing, dude, they didn't used to tax movie
I know.
movie
Basically,
tickets.
just like, "Here's $8. I would like to see a movie, please." "Okay,
And they
go
went,
ahead, go right
"Yeah."
in."
Now it's like, "No, it's like 9.52."
Yeah.
And you're like, "No, it should be $8."
Why are you taxing my
You know,
theatrical
I
experience?
honestly thought the other day was like, where are the dollar movies at?
Where
I
are the
would be
dollar
a
movies
dollar
at?
movie person again, I
God,
think.
for real.
Because it's a lot to go
This
to the
is
fucking
expensive.
movies. But anyway,
Anyway,
let's,
welcome to Friday Roundup.
yeah, let's get to some movies you could buy next Tuesday, April 11th. Here you go. You ready?
All right.
All right, cool. Um, I recently went to the movies and saw one, and I saw this trailer like 1,000 times, like pre-show.
Okay.
It was just like, hey, yeah, we're gonna bring this back to theaters again. Also, it's coming out on Blu-ray, and I was like, okay, I've never seen this movie. Flashdance,
Yes.
man.
All right.
Yeah, it's turning 40,
Wow.
so it's like coming back to theaters again. It's got a 4K release, and I was like, cool, that's neat. I've never seen this movie.
Same.
I just know that she's a maniac
I feel like
on the floor,
yeah, that's all you really need to know, right?
which I thought was a pretty missed opportunity because on the steelbook it says "what a feeling," and I'm like, is
What a
that a
feeling.
quote? Is that a like
That's a
a
song.
song that's in it? But is it a song in this movie?
I hope so. That'd
Like
be weird if it
I
wasn't.
don't know. I don't know what that phrase means to this movie because I was like, to me that back says she's a maniac on the floor.
Yeah.
Like that's what I would associate with this movie.
Yeah. Who's the actress in this movie?
I don't even know. I know nothing about this movie other than like the stomping, and then
Yeah.
the like water thing.
I just picture that fucking gorilla who's like spinning around super fucking fast in the kiddie pool. Have you seen that?
Yes,
I
yeah.
love that guy. He's a mood.
Uh, Flashdance. What a feeling. Okay, so it is just the song, I
Okay.
guess. That would be. Is that right? So Jennifer Beals is, I guess, the lead actress from this.
No
Yeah,
idea who that
that's
is.
her. No, I've never heard of her before.
Okay.
She made her debut in My Bodyguard, but that's not The Bodyguard, so
A different bodyguard
probably why we
altogether.
don't know. Yeah, see, I don't know. Oh, she's in the Book of Boba Fett, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Who'd she play?
She
We're down a hole.
plays.
Friday Roundup's off to a good start.
Yeah, I know. Garza Fwip,
Huh. Don't remember that one.
in case you know who that is.
Miss Fwip.
Yeah, Miss Fwip. So anyway, Flashdance, cool. Enjoy that movie if you so love it, you know.
If you are so inclined.
I've never really seen the dancing movies of the 80s, you know.
Yeah. I
I've
just watch the dancing movies of the aughts.
I barely even seen those.
Julia Stiles,
That's the
Jennifer
one,
Lawrence.
man. Save the Last Dance. That's a good
It's
movie.
a good fucking movie.
Yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah.
This is a movie that I really like. This is a good one for me. So this is a 40th. Why don't we hit a 20th anniversary?
Okay.
This is Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses.
That's 20 years old? No,
Yeah,
no.
it's 20 years old now.
Oh, no.
Are you ready?
No.
The 2000s were 20 years ago, man.
Stop it. I
I
don't like
know,
that.
because the 90s were like 5 years ago.
My
You know what I
God.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is 20 years old. I love this.
Me too.
I
This
love
is
this a lot
fantastic.
because I love this movie.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite ones.
It's a good movie.
Um, I don't know. The art's cool. Plus, I really like this art because the guy that played the clown, you know, he's since passed away. So
Oh, really?
yeah, I like that he's kind of like front and center with
Is he
stuff.
like a nod to Art the Clown?
So Art the Clown's way after this.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So if anything, Art would reference this guy.
Huh.
But I don't know. So while I like this, I like all the cards, I like the poster and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, Best Buy did a steelbook.
Ooh, is it good?
It's good. I can't decide which one I like more. I only think I don't like this because it's such a big box release, where this is just like a nice steelbook. You know?
Oh, it's got the thing. I love the thing.
Yeah, it's got see, I can't remember the doctor's name,
No.
but yeah, it's got the like pull away
Yeah, the sleeve
sleeve thing.
situation.
Yeah. See,
That's
I
cool.
like this one. I think I like this one.
Yeah, this is very nice.
Yeah, this is good. So, well, okay, good. None of it's in 4K, so I'm not bothered that the steelbook is not in 4K. But like, that's pretty much it, man.
That's
I
it?
found you one random boutique label
Okay.
from Unearthed Films,
Hmm.
solely for the name. 1982, the classic film
Okay.
Calamity of Snakes.
Yes, everyone's favorite. We all love Calamity of Snakes.
I don't understand. I think this guy's eating a snake.
He looks so complacent, like 100% nonplussed. He's just like, yep, eating a snake.
Everybody's just got pure white facial hair, no matter what age they are.
What is happening?
Then, like, I guess this is like a whole Ricky Tikki Tavi thing going on back
Yeah, got a
here.
full-on manga situation in the
You
back.
got this guy. I think these people were, you know, in the middle of the do. Snakes rolled in, and then the
It's
snakes
quite
are
this.
doing the do with this one. It's
Yeah,
just all
she's
over the place.
that is some anatomy on display.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of this.
There's
Like,
people in
they're
the background.
flamethrowing
Yeah,
them in the
fucking
air.
what's happening?
It's a calamity of
Calamity.
snakes. I love it.
Way
It's
before snakes on a plane,
yeah.
we had this.
So you got that one, and then of course we have to wrap up with an anime one. And what's interesting about this one? I didn't grab a photo of it. Oh no.
Oh no!
I think I did, and then I just didn't put it in here.
What
It's
is
a
it?
it's another One Piece thing.
Yet another.
So it's a One Piece collection, which is
You know, they call it One Piece, and they should call it
actually
like 100,000
I
million pieces.
know.
Am I right? Am I right?
This collection is stuff we covered months ago.
Oh my god.
So they release, you know, like parts. Like they'll go like, this is like part, like Voyage 12 Part 1, Voyage 12
Yeah.
Part 2 or whatever, right?
Hmm.
This collection is just those two parts together. So this collection has a part 2 that we covered in January of this year, but it's now out in a bundle collection. It's been 3 months.
Who is this for?
The people that just need all the One Pieces.
I just.
They need every piece, you know.
It's too many pieces.
It goes through episode 770, which, by the way, is not even within the current season of the show as it is right now.
Oh my god.
That season starts at episode 892, and
Jesus.
that started July of 2019. So, like, watching this is just hard. Like, you can't even buy it all to watch it yet.
I don't understand this show. I just don't. I feel like we need to watch it. We keep on threatening to do it. I
I
just want to
mean,
know.
yeah, I want to watch it more to know rather than to love it. You know what I
Maybe that's
mean?
2024 for us, just the entire year.
Maybe. Hi, buddy. Tenzin's very upset with me.
Oh no.
I closed the door.
No, Tenzin.
I know. You guys are probably.
Ooh, it sounds little eyeballs.
Yeah, he bit my elbow. He just like jumped up and said, "Ah!"
Chomp.
So, yeah, that's it for buy-in. But there's actually two pretty interesting movies if you want to go to the theater and pay those crazy prices.
Yeah.
So first of all, you already got a little sneak peek of that one.
Yeah, I had
I'm
not heard
so
of this.
confused. It's not about Bob Ross.
Who the fuck is it about?
I think it's like a spoof on Bob Ross. So he is like Bob Ross, but he is not the human Bob Ross.
Okay.
Cause I saw the trailer finally. Like I saw this poster a long time ago and was like, "Oh, cool, Bob Ross like biopic." It's not what this is. Like that's not what this is.
But why?
I don't know, so I
Very
kind of
weird.
want to see it. It's Tanzan.
He's like, put
So
me on the show.
okay, come here.
Get me a Tenzin.
Ooh, he's
Oh
so
yeah,
big.
one hand that cat. He's a hefty, chunky boy.
Oh, he's so big now. He's
Yeah,
just a big
floppy guy.
boy. He's so big now.
He looks like Bigfoot, like a little cryptid.
Yeah, he's so sweet. He
He's
just sits there.
huge.
He is pretty big. Like
Full cat. Whole cat. One entire cat.
testa boy. So you got that one, and then they don't consider this because it technically came out Wednesday, so it came out 2 days ago.
Yes.
As of watching this, but I mean,
But
Mario movie is out like right now.
look at this poster. I love the fact that it's a widescreen poster, first of all. Like, you
Yeah,
don't get to see those too often, and
yeah,
they're
that's
perfect for this format.
that's why I grabbed this one. I was like, oh, this is actually a pretty good one. Like I like this.
It's very nice. Full on Rainbow Road.
So yeah, Mario is out now. So if you really want to go get down on, the Chris Prattness,
Let's go.
yeah, get your Wahoo on and go see Mario. I imagine it's got to be like insanely packed
Yes.
for like a
That's
week
why
straight.
yeah, I think that's why they put it out on a Wednesday. They were like, let's ease into the weekend crowd so we're not overwhelming the theaters.
Yeah, I mean, who knows, man? I've seen some reviews. It's hitting very mid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's a movie.
Okay.
It's a movie, you know?
It's a movie.
Yeah, that's pretty much all people have to say about it.
Okay.
So, yeah, go see Mario. Like I really want to see this one. Like
Yeah, I do too.
I am curious enough that I have to go.
Yes, I will be seeing this in theaters.
Yeah.
It will be happening.
So, that's it for movies. That's all I got for you.
Okay. You want to talk about some video games?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's get into it. So, I know this one's near and dear to your heart. Available on the 64 Nintendo Switch Online Library, it's going to be
Ooh.
Pokemon Stadium. This is
Yes.
happening November, no, not November. What month is it? This is happening April
Yeah.
12th.
So what's that? Next, what, Wednesday? Yeah,
Next
next
Friday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. Everything's coming out on Wednesdays. What's up with that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I know like one thing about this.
About
They're
Pokemon Stadium?
Yeah, they're not letting you like bring Pokemon over yet still. That's like a whole
Oh,
thing.
I don't know about that. But yeah, people are stoked about it, of course, because it's like,
I just want to play mini
a
games
classic.
all
Everyone, yeah,
day.
the mini games, like that's going to be popular. So remember that you have to have a Nintendo Switch Online Plus
Hmm.
expansion pack membership in order to
Yeah.
take advantage of this game and all the N64 stuff. So if you're into the Pokemon Stadium, go get it.
Yeah.
Okay, Final Fantasy 16. We got some news from them this today.
Okay.
They look at these fellas.
Look at these
They have
dudes.
gone gold.
Oh, cool.
So
Okay.
Final Fantasy is like fucking ready. It's going to be releasing on June 22nd, so we still have some time for that.
Oh, that's soon. Okay.
Yeah, it's sooner than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be a fall game, but it'll be summer.
Yeah. Okay.
I just like these babies. Look at them with their plushies. They're so cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this was on Twitter. They tweeted this out today. I
This
don't think that the plushies are available for sale because
yeah.
I looked for them because they're
Oh
cute
my
as
god.
hell.
Okay.
They're so cute. Like this, I thought that it was called. I thought the dog was called a Torval, like it was a breed of dog or something.
Oh, okay.
But the dog's name in the game is Torval.
Oh, okay.
So, or it's a wolf.
Torval.
I don't know. But Torval's really cute,
That's
and
cute.
actually, you can pet him in the game, which is fantastic.
Yes.
Unlike the liars from Diablo 4.
The liars.
Oh, wait. Actually, you can pet the dog in Diablo 4. Remember how we were so excited about petting this fucking dog in Diablo 4, and I
Yeah.
tried so many times. I walked up to it. You just have to use the comm wheel. That's all you have to do. Use the
Oh,
emote
okay.
wheel to say hello
Oh
to
look,
the
he's
dog, and they
chasing you.
follow you. They follow you around. If you
Oh,
turn
he's
around and
such
tell
a
them
big
like
snooze.
that, you can tell them to, like, sit down, and they'll stay, and they'll live their happy little life here in the town, and then you
Okay.
can just, like, go back and go to your adventuring. But if you don't tell the dog goodbye and make him sit down, they will follow you outside of town, and they will get their ass kicked by the first warg that comes up, so the dog will die. So don't take
And
dogs
then
out of
he's not
town.
and then like he's not back anymore?
No, he's not back anymore. The dogs don't respawn. So,
'Cause I remember that in Fallout,
oh my god.
like your dog could die, and then in
That's
the
fucked up.
sequel they were like he can't die because
Good.
we that was a bad choice.
Literally, nobody wants their pets in games to die. I
For
hate it.
real. Yeah.
Like, there is a whole quest in Divinity Original Sin 2 that surrounds this little squirrel, and he rides a skeleton cat, and he's my
Oh
favorite
yeah.
fucking thing in the world, and he dies. That fucker runs into battle so quick and so hard, gets smacked down by the first thing that looks at him, and I specifically downloaded a mod where he can't die so I could follow
Yeah.
his storyline to the end, and I sobbed the entire time. It
That's
was
awesome.
I love him. Anyway, about
Okay.
Diablo 4, so early access, we have some more information on that now for Diablo
Okay.
4. If you have ordered the deluxe and the ultimate, can we just luxuriate in this photograph for a moment? Like, look at her.
Yeah, we can.
I love her. I love this whole. I love the aesthetic of this game. It is so good. They're really leaning into like dark and spooky this time around, which
Yeah.
I loved the cartoony effects of Diablo 3, but this is also vibing with me.
Yeah.
So early access for the deluxe and ultimate edition pre-orders will be on Thursday, June 1st at 5 p.m. Central. So
Okay.
if you buy into those, you get in early. Regular launch is going to be at the 5th, so June 5th at 5 p.m. It's
Okay.
releasing on the 6th officially because that's what it's like. It's midnight, the 6th British Standard Time, and that's what they're calling it because
Oh, interesting. Okay.
666, devil. Um,
Ah,
yeah.
that's funny. Okay.
So, yeah, if you're getting the game just regular, which I think I'm gonna get the game just regular, I'm scared to pre-order it because I'm afraid to give Blizzard any money all the time. I
Yeah.
just don't know what they're gonna do to me. Um, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pre-order this one, but I'll be getting in at
There
regular
you go.
time.
Okay.
Absolutely. So, speaking of Blizzard, no news is good news, right? Like
I mean,
the
I guess,
deal
yeah.
the deal has been so quiet and it's been really weird. Like I haven't gotten any news about the actual acquisition
Yeah,
from
that's like in
Microsoft.
2 months.
It's in 2 months,
Oh
bro,
shit.
and there's, like, no news, which I think it's a good sign because they're, like, through the regulators now in Europe, and that was gonna be their
Yeah.
next hurdle, so pretty sure it's going off without a hitch, but no one can really be sure.
Yeah.
Jim Ryan is doing his very best to make it as complicated as humanly possible, but
Which I think is
meanwhile.
working against him now.
Oh,
Kind
fully.
of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Jim Ryan, sit down, please. For the love of God,
Yeah,
Sony,
don't
give it a
talk
rest."
anymore.
It's tiring for everybody involved. But, while we're waiting on news from the acquisition, we do have news from Overwatch itself. So,
Okay.
there is a new Overwatch hero. Have you heard
Okay.
anything about this guy?
No, I've seen his face, but
Okay.
that's like it.
Yeah, we have a beautiful picture of him here. His name is Lifeweaver.
Okay.
Just look at him. My goodness. He's, Overwatch's first Thai hero, and he's openly pansexual.
Okay.
So, like, hell yeah,
Penta
free love.
yeah.
Um, so the thing about this guy, he releases on April 11th. They've given streamers and a bunch of content creators like early access to him so they can get all the, good word out and make YouTube videos and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So he has an ability that's pretty cool. It's called Life Grip, and it allows him to pull allies. Like, you know how Roadhog pulls in enemies?
Okay.
He can do that to allies to get them like out of
So you
danger,
just be like, hey
right?
Tracer, whoop.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think people are doing with that ability?
Throwing their own teammates off of maps.
Yes, pulling them into traffic, pulling them right into the pathway of a bad ultimate.
Perfect.
People are griefing so hard with this guy. So
Oh my god.
they have already had to mod him because they're like, okay, you gotta stop pulling your teammates off of the map. It's just not right anymore. So you can no longer pull your teammate off the map. But you can still pull them into traffic and shit, and you can pull them into the pathway of like an exploding diva bomb. I don't think this is gonna be a
Why?
good character for Overwatch. I don't think it's gonna be good. I'm so like, I can't wait to see how people fuck shit up with this guy. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be
Yeah.
so bad. Um, so he goes live April 11th. Look forward to that. Um, I would like them. I think the ability is so unique for the game, and I think it would be cool if they would do just like you have the ability to give your teammate a charge of the pull so they could consent to being pulled, right?
Okay.
That would be neat. But
So
when has
like so
Blizzard
like
ever thought about consent?
yeah, I can just like spam the button like please pull me back and then like
Yeah.
if you chose to pull me back it would work.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
know. They're definitely gonna have to play around with this and figure it out because this
Yeah.
isn't gonna work. Not in this state. Um, but anyway, so
It's
aside
it's
from
pretty though.
it is pretty. He's a very pretty character. His ultimate is very cool. It's that tree in the background, and it
Okay.
pulses out like an initial pulse of I think 150 health to everybody around it, and
Okay.
then over the next 8 seconds, one more pulse every second for an additional 50 health.
Okay.
I was like, cool, nice big healing tree.
That's nice.
Um, yeah. So while we're getting not a whole lot of news out of Blizzard and Microsoft, we are getting a ton of news out of PlayStation right now.
Okay.
So let's move on to that stuff. PlayStation news abound. God of War has New Game Plus now.
Yeah, I found out about it the day it came out.
Oh man.
I was like, "What? What?
Yeah.
When? Why?" I love
Now.
it. It's cool.
Yes. They added like a couple of different abilities with different bosses and stuff. Like there's just like new little breadcrumbs throughout the game, I guess, to make people want to play it again. I didn't get a list of all the updates, but they just said like, yeah, a bunch of updates. So
Honestly, you put in here the only reason that I want to do it again cuz I loved this outfit
it's very cool. It's very black and gold.
and I just want to be naked. like like I want both of these, but I can't cuz they're the opposite thing.
Yes.
Clothes and no clothes, but like I love this. I
The
love
eternal human
this.
struggle. Yeah. So if you're into God of War, go get the God of War Ragnarok, get your new game plus on. Ismail's a perfect time to start playing it.
I know. I had just thought like I don't know when I'm ever gonna play this game again, and then this dropped, and I was like, I think I could play this game again.
I think I'll play it again right now.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Why not? So additional PlayStation
Get
news,
out
The
of
Last
here.
of Us. So The Last of Us is having a hard time with its PC port, of course.
Yeah,
But
as
it's
we
also
saw
having
last week.
yes, it's also having a very difficult time with its Steam Deck port,
Okay.
which makes sense because Steam is PC. So
Yeah.
Neil Druckmann originally tweeted way back in December that it would be on Steam Deck. They're like, yeah, Last of Us going to be on Steam Deck for sure, 100%.
Okay.
And he never really said when. So, I mean, it's not a lie yet, but it's looking a little dodgy. So, I mean, Valve is already using this screenshot on their website for Steam Deck of this iconic
Oh,
Last of Us scene.
cool. Okay.
But it's still just not available. They have put it through like the thing that says like there's a process that they put it through to say whether or not like yes it
Yeah.
works on Steam Deck or no it does not work on Steam Deck, and they put it through that process and they got a definitive no, and they were like no, not Steam Deck worthy, not good. So it is branded right now as
uh,
unsupported, but Naughty Dog is saying like it's gonna be supported eventually. We're taking priority with like the patches and the fixes that we need on the actual PC version before we can get Steam Deck verified status. So
that's
complicated.
Well, just like I think I've heard people say like they really wanted to ride like the show hype cuz like
Yes.
this is clearly not ready.
I know. They really should have just fucking waited. Like,
Yeah, build the anticipation or
yeah,
something, you know?
use the show as like a jumping off point to be like, yeah, and in a couple
Yeah.
of months we're gonna have a really, really great PC port, and then you can play it when it's good. Because if people are just getting into The Last of Us brand new on PC for the first time ever, this is a horrible experience for them. They're not gonna want to play it anymore.
Yeah, especially that whole shader thing. Like,
Yes, the eyebrows and the random wet cutscenes.
yeah, I know that they push stuff out just to make the money today, but
It's not
like,
worth it.
dude,
Well,
it's
like,
not.
dude.
Yeah.
So, uh, oh my god, speaking of more money grabs from PlayStation, this is awful. Okay, the next PlayStation handheld console is incoming, and
That
I
is
saw this.
great.
I know, right? I was like, "Cool, we haven't had, like, a really good PSP in a very long time," you know? Like, PS Vita
Okay.
2, bring it in. They are already fucking it up, Robert. I
Oh,
hate
cool.
this so much.
Okay.
Okay, so its code name is Q Lite. I don't know what it's eventually gonna be called, but that's what they're calling it for now. It requires a PS5 in order to use this.
Okay.
You have to have the
Done.
PS5 in order to use this handheld piece of shit. So it's just a
Done.
remote play device. That's all it is.
Oh,
That's all it is. It's not even
that's
cloud
okay.
streaming. It's just remote play.
I don't like that.
They're pushing remote play so hard right now, and people are like, "We don't care." Like, you showed me a
Yeah.
picture of, like, 40 PS5s just stacked up against the back wall of a Best Buy, and the guy was like, "Please buy some, please."
Yeah. Like, I've never remote played ever and thought it was fun.
No,
Like, I've
it's
I had a Vita. I tried it once. Like, I played, some PlayStation 4 game one time while I was at, college one day. I was like, yeah, let's do that. And I was like, this blows. Like, I don't like this.
yeah. I mean, if you're gonna do anything, do cloud streaming, you know? I
And even
I just
that's not great still.
Yeah. I mean, I would still just like to see another I want a good handheld system. We haven't had, like, a good physical handheld system in a long time, and
Yeah,
maybe that's an antiquated want, you know? Like, we're past the era of the DS and all that, but
I guess so.
I just like it. I like to have physical little games that I can pop in a little console and take
I
with me on
mean,
little trips.
honestly, I hope the Switch never changes. I hope it stays that, but gets more powerful forever
Yeah,
because I love that idea still. I love to be
it's a
able to
good
like play it decently out and about and then play it super powered on the TV. Like,
yes.
I think that's great. I love that.
Yeah, Nintendo really, like, hit the nail on the head with that one. If PlayStation could figure out a way to mimic that instead of just like, "Please, please use this
Yeah,
device to play on our expensive console." It's just like the
because
PSVR 2, like how you need a PS5 to play with
yeah,
it. Stop doing that.
like I'm honestly trying to think what I would want with a handheld system. I don't want one.
No.
I want to sit at my TV. I want to sit at this guy with surround sound and play a fucking game. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to play a game out and about unless it's like stuff on the Switch, like old
Yeah.
Mario. Like
Like,
that's
truly,
about
the
it.
Switch has perfected the system. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be team Switch forever.
kind of. It's pretty good.
Yeah. If you wanna hear about a Switch game that I've been playing called Dredge, please tune into next week's episode because, oh my god, I'm
Yes.
obsessed. I'm gonna tell Robert all about it.
Yeah, I know. I see that you're playing it all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, I know.
It's good. It's very, very good. But that's all I have for you for video
Well,
games this week.
that is it. Overall, what a man, PlayStation, you ruin everything these
They
days.
really do. I'm
Like
so sad.
that's how it goes though. You ride high, the last generation and then you come in and you just fuck it up.
Ew.
Honestly, I'd say Nintendo's on top this time.
Yeah, 100,000%.
PlayStation's below that, Xbox is right below that.
Mm,
Like but like it's weird how far ahead the Switch is. Like the Switch is not
yeah.
even like mildly doing better. It's doing infinitely better at
I
being worse too.
I know. It's, like, not the best console in terms of, like, what you can get out of it graphically,
Yeah.
but just the convenience of it and the way that they're, I don't know, marketing it is just
I mean,
working.
like the games that hit it still look pretty good.
They do, and you have shit like Animal Crossing: New Horizons, which is a whole movement. I
Yeah,
think I think that the Nintendo wave just hit at the exact right time with the pandemic, and they were like, "You know
I
what?"
think so.
Yeah, they just rode that to
Dude, I
stardom.
mean, yeah, the Switch has literally changed whole franchises' trajectories. Like, Metroid was
Yes.
dead, and now it's one of their top franchises again. Animal Crossing was very lower tier.
It was
It's
very,
one of
like,
the most
nobody
common.
played it.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest franchises right now.
Yeah.
Fucking that Xenoblade game. I've never played those. Switch made it popular again. Like, everything that hits
Nuts.
the Switch just skyrockets again.
Gangbusters.
Like, Switch, just give me a 2. Just give me a 2 that's more
Oh,
powerful. I don't even need
Switch
it to be
2.
full-blown 4K. I just need solid 1080 cuz you can
That's
barely
all we
hit that.
want.
But yeah, that is it for Friday Roundup.
Yes,
Movies and game news. Hopefully you found something you liked, something you didn't like, maybe. I don't know.
maybe.
I guess with that, we'll see you guys next week.
Alright.
Check you later.
Bye.